It's the story we can't get enough of around here at West 2. That's the sound of Ethan Pritchard being discharged from Brooks Inpatient Rehabilitation Facility in Jacksonville. Pritchard, the FSU football player from right here in Sanford, was shot in the head on August 30th. He spent weeks in a medically induced coma.
Now he's making strides to regain his life. Today, for the first time, Ethan talked exclusively with West 2's Stuart Moore.
Stuart, just back with us now from the day you spent with him and the family. A lot of people hoping this day would come. He looks so good.
He looks amazing. And, you know, I've seen him several times. Yeah. Obviously, every single time I've seen him, he's had a trach tube or he was in a coma. But now he is alive and he's fully talking to everybody. And this is just the beginning for Ethan. He has a great spirit about things and is determined to make a full recovery.
Surrounded by his doctors and family, Ethan Pritchard left Brooks Rehabilitation in Jacksonville Thursday. Ethan has been receiving care ever since he was shot in the head on August 30th, a moment he remembers vividly.
What do you remember about that night?
I remember everything. I turned the corner, and shots rang off. I put the car in reverse and just backed up.
His recovery is nothing short of a miracle. Shot in the head, he spent 2 weeks in a medically induced coma.
It started off with just me waking him up at 1:30 in the morning and just moving my arm. Because when I first got here, I couldn't even move my whole right side. So it started off with that, and then after that, it just got better and better.
Ethan's doctors tell us that his fight inside of Brooks every single day is what's helping him get stronger even faster.
He's extremely determined and hardworking, and you were able to see it when we would tell him, like, hey, this is what we need you to do. He was able to step up to the plate and really do it, really work hard with our therapy team. So honestly, I think it helped because he was able to take that training and all that coaching that he had had and really incorporate it into his recovery here.
Ethan's father has been there every step of the way. This moment is a weight off his shoulders.
Call nobody else would want to get, man. But with all the prayers from everybody, people that don't even know us, look where he at now.
Ethan has high standards for his recovery. He has no plans to stay in this chair. He has no plans to simply be able to walk or even to run. His goal is to return to the football field.
Getting back on the field as quick as not quick as I can, so I ain't gonna rush it, but yeah, just getting back on the field.
Your football career is not over?
No.
Ethan is constantly surrounded by love, including from his aunt who was in the car the moment he was shot.
I didn't even know actually he was hit until he fell on my shoulders. He put it in reverse and we sat there for like 2-3 minutes, and all of a sudden we went to going backward and into the shed, and we was trapped.
Ethan, who spent 75 days in the hospital in physical therapy, now gets to spend his first night back on his own.
Thank God. Keep fighting. Yeah, keep fighting and think and pray every night.
Did you ever have any moment where you thought about giving up, or that it was too big?
Nah, that ain't never come across my head. Especially with them around me. Nah.
That group and family support. I want to reiterate what Ethan said. He plans to play football again. Next up for him, he's got to clear out some things from Tallahassee before he continues his recovery right back here in Central Florida.
Amazing, and we'll be there when he plays
Absolutely.
football again. I think we'll all go.
Yes.
I want to go with you.
Be a Seminole for the day with me,
I
Jesse.
will.
Just
For
for the
that,
day.
I will.
You can do it.
For
All right,
that, I
so
will.
we had that shot of him getting into that van, and you were telling me earlier there's something special about it, but you didn't tell me what it was.
It's definitely special. As you know, so many people have been asking about Ethan, how he's doing, reaching out, donating to his GoFundMe, buying his jersey. That van was donated by a random person they don't know in Tallahassee. And that person said, hey, how are you getting Ethan home? And the dad said, well, I'm going to get a friend's truck. We're going to put something on there to kind of just come to Tallahassee. I have a brand new van for you.
Wow.
And I don't think he's keeping it permanently because they said there's not going to be that chair permanently. He said, but keep it as long as you need it.
Wow.
Community stepping up for him in huge ways.
Stepping up.
Amazing.
And now he's coming back to Central Florida, where he's got a whole community waiting for him too.
Seminole High School community
Oh,
is
yeah.
ready.
They're
to
ready.
welcome him back.
Yeah.
That's great. Great job, Stu.
Thank you.
Just
Thank
great
you.
job. You've been there every step of the way. And